Today, we're looking at why there is sometimes a delay between a user badging their card and the door unlocking. To troubleshoot this delay, we first need to understand the communication flow between our access control units. In a standard setup, configurations like cardholder data and schedules are stored in the central database. These are synced from the directory server to the access manager to the Synergis Cloud Link, and finally down to the Mercury controllers such as an LP1502. In a typical scenario, a card is presented to a card reader that is connected to an LP1502 or MR52. The LP1502 stamps the event and reports it to the Cloud Link. The Cloud Link checks for any online features, makes the access decision, and sends the command back to the Mercury board to fire the relay. Since the SCL and LP1502 communicate over TCP/IP, network congestion is a common issue for delays. If the network experiences congestion, the round-trip time for the unlock command increases, leading to noticeable latency for the user. The standalone isolation test. The fastest way to isolate the issue is to take the LP1502 offline by unplugging its network cable. Offline mode, the Mercury board enters standalone mode, making access decisions locally and instantly without waiting for the SCL. Please note that Cloud Link Online features will not function during this test. Now, let's look at the results of our isolation test. First, if the delay persists even while the board is offline, then the issue is likely hardware-related. You should focus your investigation on the physical components, specifically the door lock, the field wiring, or the RS-485 communication link between the LP1502 and its downstream MR52 subboard. On the other hand, if the delay disappears during the test, this confirms the local hardware is working perfectly. In this case, the bottleneck is living elsewhere. It could be network congestion between the controller and the Cloud Link, or a synchronization lag caused by the LP1502 using a different time clock than the Cloud Link. If the standalone test points toward a communication issue, you should verify these 4 key areas. First, verify your NTP and time sync settings. It is critical to ensure the LP1502 is not configured with an external NTP server, because the SCL automatically syncs time to the Mercury boards. Having an external source creates a conflict. If the two devices are running on different clocks, the resulting timestamp drift can cause the SCL to delay or misprocess the unlock command, directly resulting in door latency. Second, examine the Mercury logs on the SCL. Enable these logs to compare the event timestamp, which is when the card read was stamped locally at the LP1502, against the arrival timestamp, which is when the SCL actually received that event. This comparison is vital because it reveals exactly how much time is being lost in transit over the network. Third, perform resource monitoring. Review the SCL logs for any spikes in CPU or memory usage during the reported incidents. High resource consumption can slow down decision processing and impact the speed of the unlock command. Fourth, run packet captures. Perform a capture on the SCL for the LP1502's IP address. This allows you to identify network congestion or dropped packets in real time, providing clear evidence of a network bottleneck. By following these steps to isolate the hardware and verify the communication chain, you can eliminate latency and ensure a seamless access experience for every cardholder. Thank you for your time today, and I hope this video helps you in troubleshooting door unlock latency.